Welcome back to the vlog. In this particular episode, I just want to talk about microphones. I want to talk about my experience using this Deity D3 shotgun microphone, my long-term experience using it over the past 1 or 2 years, and why I finally gave up. I really hate this microphone, and finally I've decided to purchase a new shotgun microphone from Sennheiser. Let's do this. Before I start, I just want to make a note that this particular microphone that I'm recording now in the beginning of this video is a Maono condenser microphone. It is meant to be used indoor. I can't carry this out, obviously, so I'm using this mostly to record any videos that I'm doing here in my room, or any voiceover works for my video, and mostly for my main channel, the podcast video series, Robin Speaks. I haven't used this microphone for other purposes other than that. Every time I go out to do my video for the main channel, it has always been a lavalier microphone. I think that's the best solution. Whenever I'm outdoor, the lavalier microphone can isolate my voice very, very effectively. But I don't want to use the lavalier microphone all the time because there is the attachment, I have the wireless transmitter and receiver, I'm handling too many devices, I have to charge this and that. So to run and gun method, the most convenient way is to use a shotgun microphone. And based on a lot of reviews I've read out there a few years ago, all the YouTubers, you can find dozens and dozens of reviews, they are raving about the Deity D3. Everyone spoke very positively about this shotgun microphone, and I thought, what could go wrong, right? If I can find 10, 15 positive reviews, they were saying this Deity D3 was the Rode killer. And Rode has always been a highly regarded microphone in the industry. So I thought, what could go wrong? So I purchased this Deity D3. I've now connected the Deity D3 microphone to the camera. So now the audio that you're hearing from this section onward is from this Deity D3 directly with no editing whatsoever. This is straight out of camera audio. Now, there are several things that I really dislike about this Deity D3 shotgun microphone, which were not mentioned in any reviews out there. After a year plus of using this Deity D3, these are the things I don't like. I really hate that this foam sleeve that protects the microphone, it falls off so easily. Every time I keep this microphone in my bag, if I want to take it out, it just slides right off without any effort. And I have to put this back on every single time I take the camera out from the bag, and it is freaking annoying. It is a miracle that I have not lost this foam sleeve at this point after a year of using it. And you know what? This foam doesn't even give much protection to the microphone. If I'm shooting in a windy location, the wind noise is still picked up from this microphone. I think if you want more protection, you might want something like a dead cat, the furry thing they attach on the microphone to protect against wind. This foam thing, it provides very minimal wind noise cut, and it doesn't give much protection at all. Now, the second thing that I really dislike about this microphone is this stabilizer mount thing. It is very fiddly, it feels really cheap, and the microphone itself, it keeps bouncing. I know that that's how it's supposed to stabilize the microphone, by keeping it floating, but it is so difficult to use, and you know, after so much abuse, it finally broke off. It is so fragile. I don't want to use a device that is so fragile that I have to, you know, babysit it all the time. I have to treat it like it is something very delicate. I'm a photographer. I want to run and gun, and I need my equipment or my gear to be robust, and I don't want them to have this feeling that it can break at any time. And this stabilizer gives me that feeling. It doesn't really inspire confidence. And finally, now this is a deal breaker for me. I wish at least one person, at least one reviewer, would have said that the audio quality sucks. No matter how you look at it, I know some people say, but sound is subjective. Some people prefer it to sound this way, you know, sound can be edited, can be processed to sound better. But the audio recorded directly from this microphone is horrible. I hate the way I sound coming from this microphone. And no matter how I edit, no matter how I cut the harshness of the sound, it still sounds bad, and there is no way to salvage this audio. There's this very, very annoying, harsh sound, and it just makes my voice very, very, it's just, I don't know, it's just bad. I don't even know how to describe it, right? And of all the microphones I've tested, this is by far the worst. Yes, I know I have not encountered a lot of microphones. I am not an audio expert. I don't have a recording studio. I don't do anything audio related in my career. But hey, I'm not deaf as well. And I'm sensitive to good and bad sound. And of all the microphones that I've owned now, I've owned quite a few, I gotta say, this is really, really bad. In fact, it's so bad that at times I just really wish I have a different microphone. So now, after 1 year plus of tolerating this audio, I give up. And I just purchased this Sennheiser MKE400 to replace this Deity D3. I have now switched over to the Sennheiser MKE400 shotgun microphone, and this is connected to the camera, recording into the camera directly. The sound that you're hearing now, the audio, is recorded straight out of this microphone, straight out of the camera without any processing. I think you can immediately hear how much better I sound. Now, I just got this microphone like for a week. I have not had the time to really test it. I haven't done too much outdoor shooting. I've shot one vlog with this microphone and I'm very happy with what I get from it. That's all I can comment at this point. I need further testing. I need to use it more extensively before I can do a meaningful conclusion or do a review for this microphone. And of course, all the YouTubers out there will rave, oh, this is like the best microphone. This is so good. It is the road killer. That's what everyone says. They don't point out the bad things or the cons of the product. And as perfect as the product is, I'm sure there are some weak points as well. But I have just gotten this Sennheiser and let me use it for a while before I can do anything or before I can say anything. But so far, you can immediately hear how much better I sound. The clarity, the depth, everything is so much better in comparison to what we got from this Deity D3. Right? I don't care what everyone says about this, the reviews and whatsoever, but it is just so bad. And I know also some will say, but the price difference is a lot. The Sennheiser is about twice as much as the asking price for the Deity D3. But hey, you know what? Yes, this microphone is cheaper. Yes, it is a budget microphone. Yes, this is not a fair comparison. Of course, if I upgrade, I want to upgrade to something so much better, something that I'm sure I'll be happy with. But my point is, this Deity D3, the output, the audio is just trash. And this Sennheiser, yes, I paid more for it, but it's so much worth paying for. I think most of you will agree. What do you think? The test between the Deity D3, which you have seen earlier, versus this Sennheiser MKE400. I really prefer how this Sennheiser sounds like. Now I'm back to this condenser microphone, the Maono, and what do you guys think? Have any of you used the Deity D3 shotgun microphone? Or the Deity D3 Pro version? There is the non-Pro and the Pro version. This is the non-Pro version. But the non-Pro and the Pro version, they both use the same microphone capsule. They both produce about the same sound profile. The quality is about the same. The Pro version has some controls. It has probably a better built-in amp. And that's it. In comparison to this Sennheiser MKE400, any of you using this microphone or any of you have both of these microphones, let me know in the comments below what you think. Or based on the comparison, the very quick comparison that I have done, just now, hearing output from both microphones, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, I'm really curious. That's all I have to share in this short session. I just want to rant. I just want to let out my frustration on that Deity D3. It was possibly one of my regrets. I have no love for that product, and I'm just so glad that now I've replaced it with a Sennheiser MKE400. And let me shoot with the Sennheiser a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a review for that microphone and share my experience using it. Who knows? But you'll definitely see me using it more and more from now onward. Until the next time, I guess. Well, if you are a photographer watching this, please go out and take more photographs. If you're not, then I'll share about my life adventures in the next one. Bye-bye.